mẹ́kún. Ìlú Àjàpadà. Àkúrẹ́ olóyè mẹ́kún. Ìlú Aṣọ́dẹ́gbóyèdé. Ìlú tó ń ṣọ́ fún wàrà àti fún oyin. Ìlú tó kún fọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ àlùmọ́nì. Àkúrẹ́ ìlú olókìkí. Àkúrẹ́ olóyè mẹ́kún. Ìlú Àjàpadà. Àkúrẹ́ olóyè mẹ́kún. Ìlú Aṣọ́dẹ́gbóyèdé. Ìlú tó ń ṣọ́ fún wàrà àti fún oyin. Ìlú tó kún fọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ àlùmọ́nì. Àkúrẹ́ ìlú olókìkí. Ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ Yorùbá ló fi yé wa pé ọmọ Odùduwà ni wá o. Ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ Ìràkúrẹ́ ló fi yé wa pé ọmọ Odùduwà ló fàdé jí wá l'Àkúrẹ́. Ọmọ wa Ògògùn ló fàdé jí fún wa o. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi ká má kúrò ká mú tẹ̀gbọ̀gbọ̀. Àkúrẹ́ kọ́ ni wọ́n rà. Ó ní láì sọ̀rọ̀ jù, Àkúrẹ́ fẹ́ rọra lẹ́jọ́. Tó ní lẹ́tà lẹ́jọ́, Àkúrẹ́ ṣe ìlọsíwájú ló jẹ́ wọ́n. Inú mi dùn, ayọ̀ mi fún. Inú mi dùn ìdí láyé ọ̀rẹ́. Níbi bá gbà pẹ́. Níbi káwọn ṣọ́ ìbílẹ̀. Àkúrẹ́ ń ṣe bẹ́bẹ́. Níbi ètò ọrọ̀ ajé. Àkúrẹ́ ọ̀gbẹ̀yìn. Ọ̀gá l'Àkúrẹ́ jẹ́ níbi ètò ẹ̀kọ́ o. Ọmọ bẹ nílẹ̀ yìí ọmọ wí. Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n bẹ nílẹ̀ wà ó wọ́n wà ó. Oníṣòwò ń bẹ l'Àkúrẹ́. Wọ́n bẹ́sẹ̀ wọ́n kọjá burata. Àkúrẹ́ ọpọlọ pípé onímọ̀ràn tata tó ṣiṣẹ́ rajé tí wọ́n ṣòwò tó jèrè. Èèyàn gidi bẹ́ẹ̀. Nílẹ̀ yìí ó. Àkúrẹ́ ríra wọn lóde. Wọ́n ríra wọn nídàlẹ̀. Wọ́n dàbí ọmọ ìyá. Wọ́n kúra wọn fìfẹ́ bára wọn lò. Èèyàn gidi bẹ́ẹ̀ l'Àkúrẹ́ ọmọ wí. Èèyàn pàtàkì bẹ́ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ yìí ó wọ́n wà ó. Ọmọ Àkúrẹ́ nílé àti lókè òkun. Ọmọ Àkúrẹ́ nílé àti lókè òkun. Ẹ jẹ́ ká nífẹ̀ẹ́ yàrá wa ká fi. já ọmọ àkúkú jà kọ̀rọ̀ tán olókè méjì takọ̀tàbò Àkúrẹ́ ọmọ ojúlé ńlá olómi méjì gbèdéjì dada Àkúrẹ́ ọmọ wa ọmọ ẹkùn olóyè mẹ́kùn Àkúrẹ́ o ayé ìṣàkúrẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ lára aládèmí nínú ọ̀kẹ́ iye mi alàkàn tí gbèrí ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó domi ọmọ kí mẹ́ta òkè ẹ̀dàkẹ́ ọ̀run tìmọ́tìmọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́jà méjì ọdún lọ́rí tán wọ́n bá ti ná torí takútọ́ àná mẹ́sì àná ẹ̀.
Yes, hi, good morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. It is You Are Surprised Late Night Show. Yes, indeed, late night show. Today, obviously, we are in Saturday at the moment. So today is Saturday, the 30th day of the 7th month of the year 2022. I'm yours, truly, Frank Below, the terrible man, the man that is a thorn in the flesh for them in Abuja and the rest of Location 9. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm going to acknowledge each and every one of you. Yeah, I know you guys are in at the moment, and the crowd will build up as we begin to dig deep into episode 189 of the usual series we ignited last year. Hashtag the bleeding edge. Yes, the time in London is exactly 00:35 midnight. 35 minutes past midnight. London time, GMT. Yes, Titiloye Erewumi, good morning. Nwadike Eberechuku, good morning. Alaja Lola, good morning. Yes, and I can equally see a few of other people as well watching, but they're not commenting. And I can see you lot, unless and otherwise you pass your comment. If you want to stay put and just watch the stream by the sideline, that's fine by me. Now, guys, share it. Yes, this is the only platform that is very content. We don't stream to commercialize this broadcast. No. Unlike the rest that will stream and they'll be begging for money. No. This is purely for educational purpose and for entertainment purpose. So it is not a commercial channel that will make money out of it. No. The purpose is to stream and then inform you of some of the most volatile information that the powers that be in that contraption called Nigeria will never want you to get hold of. Okay, I've got a few things lined up for you as we begin to get ourselves involved in this particular episode. Now, let me first of all, before we go any further, let's bring in our fair use warning and let's remind Facebook that we know exactly what we're doing.
Fair use copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as nonprofit, criticism, news reporting, comment, teaching, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
Content disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors, and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos and audios may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable to the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify the accuracy of such information, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. Warning: this program can contain graphics and contents that may be violent. Parents are cautioned. This stream may not be suitable or appropriate for children. You are warned.
Yes, you are warned indeed. You are warned. So, what we have to do now, guys, what we have to do right away, let me just bring myself back onto the screen. Yes, what we have to do right away is I want to take you straight through this journey. And I'm going to start, first of all, with this man. This man. This man. Let me bring his picture right in for you. Yes, this man, we're going to start. You know him very well. Yes, we're going to start our stream with that man. You know him. The man who, by proxy, is the ruler in Abuja. We're going to start from him. Okay, but before we do that, let me quickly take you through some of the most interesting thing. I gathered, not substantiated, but I gathered from reliable source that Nnamdi Kanu has been poisoned by the power brokers in Location 9. He's been poisoned. I'm on a live stream. I'll call you back.
Okay, good night. Good night.
That he's been poisoned and that he was in hospital vomiting blood. And they reckon that the woman that poisoned Nnamdi Kanu works for the DSS. Yes. That was my yes. Dio Rich, good morning to you. Nnamdi Kanu has been poisoned. Now, they claimed that the federal might is in Abuja, but Abuja is seriously under siege. Remember, guys, I was warning each and every one of you. Serious warning. And as a matter of fact, maybe those of you that you've been with me, such as Wandike Eberechuku and Alaja Lola, you will remember that January this year, late December last year, January this year, I did warn Southerners who are resident in the north to start making their way down south. And I did say as well that Abuja might not be safe as well. Now, I'll see if you know you haven't got the stomach to watch the confrontation between the Nigerian military, the army, and the bandits. I will put that warning through. Elijah Lola said, Tifnumbo's real name is Lamidi Omoboriowo. Well, some claim it is Shogodele or something like that, or Shogotedo. Now, let's carry on. If they are unable to confront bandits, knowing fully well they know their leaders, they are quick to arrest through Interpol in Kenya, Nnamdi Kanu, and then brought him across oceans back to Abuja. They are quick to slam Sunday Igboho in Benin Republic, calling for his head. But they are not quick to confront the real threat to the Nigerian security. That is the biggest disgrace. The biggest disgrace to the Nigerian military. And you seriously still think that you've got a Muhammadu Buhari in power? Alangba tó ti kú tó tóbi tó fẹ́ bẹ́ sínú àpò ematori. And you seriously think that if you've got a sitting president will open his eyes as the country plunge into anarchy? No, you don't. You don't have a president. Not at all. Now, I'm going to start with this man, Nasiru El-Rufai. And what am I going to show you? Look at this. Here, I've got all this. If you can see that very clearly, that was published in 2013, to be precise, 24th of May 2013, published inside the Daily Post Politics column. And you can clearly see the picture below that statement that reads, Jonathan should resign and give way to competent hand to rule Nigeria. Clearly, Buhari made that statement, the original, authentic Muhammadu Buhari, and you can clearly see Nasiru El-Rufai there. And I think probably if I can probably zoom that, maybe that is Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the middle in 2013. Okay. So Buhari can say this in 2013. Okay, let's see exactly what Nasiru El-Rufai equally said in a tweet simultaneously. You see, July 2012, 15 July 2012, at exactly 7:51 p.m. You can clearly see. Again, Nasiru El-Rufai tweeted, because we've got everything on record, to say, we will write this for all to read. Anyone, soldier or not, that kills the Fulani takes a loan repayable one day, no matter how long it takes. You see, as custodian of information, all this information are clearly in our safekeeping hand, and we can always rely on this to buttress all our argument. 15 July 2012, 7:51 p.m. Nasiru El Rufai tweeted that for the whole world, but nobody cautioned him as at that time when Jonathan was in power. Are you not paying for that now? Are Nigerians not paying for that? You see, a handful of people still don't believe why I continue to hammer in to say to people that Nigeria is never a one nation. Did you hear that? Never. You think you are a one nation. You are mistaken. You are not. Now, let's do this, because I won't forget this one. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's era as president. Boko Haram shrapnel raping the skull of a baby. We'll never forget that. And they seriously believe we will hang on to that hopeless contraption called Nigeria. No, sir. (1960 to 2022). 62 bloody years of misery after independence. Nothing to show for it. Nothing. (369). 3 completed cycles of 60 years of misery on a country on longitude, latitude 9. Everything 9. Tesla code. You see, they get you this. You can clearly figure out who those are. Oh yes. Politicians. You see them? And then you get people like this. MC Oluomo and all their thugs and supporters. (2023) Rhapsody, the race to the rock. when I came up with this concept earlier on. Yorubas at crossroads. I'm good at what I know how to do best. That's why my live stream is different, because I use graphics clearly created by myself and facts to buttress my argument. January 2022. This concept was released through a divine inspiration. The race to the rock. And then you get situation whereby this is in full swing. And what they don't know is this. We've treated this before. If you are given a 10,000 naira stomach infrastructure to buy your vote, that's the highest they can give you. Okay? I've done the mathematics for you. 52 weeks makes 1 year. Anybody that gives you 10,000 naira or so will spend 4 years of one term. And the 4 years comes to 208 weeks. So if you divide 10,000 naira that you've been given as stomach infrastructure, some will not even get up to that. Some will probably get 3,000, 5,000, or 1,000. Divide 10,000 by 208 weeks. So for the 4 years that politician will use for his whole term, because you have decided to take on their 10,000 naira, you are worth 48 kobo and 48 naira and 7 kobo every week from the moment that governor is sworn into office. And then you can then divide 48 naira 7 kobo by 7 days. If you break that down further, that gives you how much you are being paid on a daily basis that they want you to live on. Am I making sense to someone? Maybe you need to get this message across to many of those lots. And this is now bringing me into this terrible question, because this question is still very fresh in the minds of many people. And since last year, I've been posing this question: will there be any 2023 in Nigeria? Not again. Not many people saw what I saw through a divine inspiration before many other people begin to see this from a different angle. Men giving prophecies that you don't have Muhammadu Buhari in Asorok. Will there be any 2023? It's the volatile question. Steve Osage, good evening. Good morning from London. You see, we're living in a hard time. The world is going through a hard time. It's not just only our own. Now, look at this. In fact, before I do that, let's do this first of all. Let me do this. Look at all this. You remember that? You remember them? Yes, you do. Fake bishops that witnessed Shetima's unveiling. APC's fake bishops there they are. APC's fake bishops. APC's fake bishops. Here, you can clearly see the fake APC's fake bishops. See? And then you can clearly see the real bishops' cassocks at the bottom. You see that? Now, I came up with this and I said, people who can sew bishops' cassocks for political campaign will sew police and army uniforms for elections in Nigeria. And they are going to get there. They will do it. They're now talking about unknown police force in Lagos. Have you heard of that? Unknown police force in Lagos. Now, as if we have not had it rough enough, let me bring you this particular clip, and I want you to please watch this very well. Watch this very well, please. Yeah, let me go into this. I want you to please take whatever you can take from this video. Take it very seriously. Take it. It is very inspirational and it is very, very educative. It means quite a lot. There's a lot of information inside this next before I begin to show you, because the angle at which the gentleman was looking at what you're about to see is from a spiritual angle. Guys, you remember I once said to you that money is a blessing, because the day the first money was printed by the white race, money was taken to God for blessings. God, in his infinite goodness and mercy, then bless what man brought to him as a means of exchanging things between hands, between us, as trade. God blessed money. And inasmuch as God blessed the money that man brought to him, he equally cursed money. that money should not be static, and people should never hoard money because it is a universal blessing. The world is not static. The world goes round and round and round, and that's why air can travel from one place to the other with ease within seconds. Watch this clip. I know it is not this one. It is not this one, guys. It is not that one. Let me remove that and let me bring it back in. It's not that one. Okay. Live show material, live video. It is this one. I'm pretty sure it is that one. Yes. Okay, guys, let me roll it. Watch it. Why is Baba Obasanjo coming into this? Okay. Let me check this. Let me go into this library and see if it is here. No. Why is this happening now? Guys, just give me 1 minute. I'll try and sort this out for you now. Okay, let me check this. Okay, I know. But I thought that should have been the one. Let me see. Yeah, that is that one. Okay, let me do it this way, guys. Let me do this. I'm not too sure again if it is the one. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I think I made a mistake when I was naming that file. Okay, what I'll do now is I will then bring in, let me bring in this stupid man instead. I know that I got his on tape in, let me see. Where is it? Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. It's not here. Okay. Let me go back onto Facebook download. That one too doesn't seem to be here. Let me go back onto Facebook. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. Let's see this. Yes, okay. That one is here. In fact, let me see if it is here too. If what I have been looking for is here, okay, it is not there. Okay, I think I must have. Okay, this is. Let's bring in this one. Okay, guys, watch this.
Talking about constricting the journey from London to New York to 31 minutes.
Comparing Elon Musk.
Unfortunately, the topical issue To hell with this company. Let's improve on the quality of governance. Let's work for the people. Let's invest in education.
That is Bola Tinubu's running mate in 2023, saying restructuring in my foot. Steve Osage, you said you pray there shouldn't be any Nigeria in 2023. Bola Tinubu's running mate, and perhaps if there's any 2023 in Nigeria, could end up being the vice president. But would there be any 2023? Remember when I first came and nobody saw it, and I said there's going to be a Fulani agenda, a third term Fulani agenda. Darani Jojuwon, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. You remember? Do you remember that? Fulani third term agenda. I did warn you guys that they will unleash the third term agenda by the Fulanis. They will. And it's been perfected. Make no mistakes. This one. That one. You see, Muhammadu Buhari, question mark. Tafawa Balewa, that was the first Fulani third term military coup. First time. Shehu Shagari, second Fulani agenda. A fake dodgy latex Muhammadu Buhari. Will there be any Nigeria in 2023? Is the question. Some of the British delegates that went to Abuja are now doubting. They are equally doubting the fact that there may be no 2023 in Nigeria after all. Bob Oni, let's post your comment. The Fulani will teach Tinubu a lesson he will never forget in his life. The question is, pray that they probably will kill him eventually. They probably will kill Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They probably will. Let's see. Let me bring you this one. This happened. If you know you haven't got the heart to watch this next one, please. And I'm going to post a warning to warn some of you. Now, remember this. T.Y. Danjuma. Remember him? When he came with this. Watch this. When he said it openly Watch that. Oh no.
Talking about constricting the journey from London to
What is
New
wrong?
York to
What is
Kathmandu.
wrong with what is wrong with okay, maybe I should use yeah, that's the one I ought to use. Why is it bringing in? Okay, let's let me bring it back again. T.Y. Danjuma. T.Y. Danjuma. Yeah, this is it. Just play now, okay? And don't mess about. Don't you mess about. Let's see. Again.
Constricting the journey from London.
What is wrong? What is wrong with the studio today? Hang on, guys. So that means, let me see. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. You see, they're not happy. These guys are not happy. Okay, let's bring it back in again. Okay, let's try it this time. Again, you see? Okay. See, before I brought that in, let's do this again. Okay, let me add this. Let me add the whole directory, and I've not done this before, but let me just bring the whole directory in. Okay, let me select that and let's see. Let's see. Let's try and see. Let's see what's happening. What's going to happen this time around. Let me see. Okay. Add file. Okay. Sorry, guys. You can clearly see that this thing is really messing up. Okay, now let's see if T.Y. Danjuma will play now. Okay, something is definitely wrong somewhere. Okay, guys, just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. I'll do this. I'll just quickly do this now. I'll delete that. I'll remove this. Okay, and I will bring in a new one, a new media source. I think landscape is there. Okay, let's do it this way. I'll do it this way. Landscape. Okay, and okay, there we are. Now let me now bring it in. Yeah, okay, now let's see. Okay, this is cool. Transform, fit the screen. Okay, I've done something here just quickly, and I will put this back in now, guys. Just sorry about that, and let me bring it back in. I've sorted it out. Quick. Okay, listen to T.Y. Danjuma, guys. And I will do this.
Ethnic groups living together reasonably peacefully. But the peace in this state is under assault. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state, and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits. They kill people.
A former chief of army staff and defense minister under Obasanjo in his second coming.
If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. The ethnic cleansing must stop in Taraba State, must stop in all the states of Nigeria. Otherwise, Somalia
Will be child's play.
will be
Child's play.
a child's play. I ask every one of you to be alert and defend your country, defend your territory, defend your state. You have nowhere else to go.
Former chief of army staff. This was right at the beginning of the crisis. Former chief of army staff T.Y. Danjuma telling you ethnic cleansing. He was part and parcel of the people that created the mess we are in today. They've destroyed education. They don't educate their own children in the mess they created. They send their children to either the United States or the United Kingdom. They've destroyed industry based on exactly what T.Y. Danjuma was saying. Let me bring you this one. Watch exactly how the military, I said the military, watch how they engaged the bandit earlier on today in Abuja. Watch it. No.
Taraba is a mini state.
No. What is happening? Okay, that's not the one. This is the one that I want. I don't know why this. Yes. Abuja. By Zuma checkpoint, according to what they say. Abuja. That is the Nigeria. Abuja today. Abuja today. And let me bring in this and let me see if, because I've been doing this wrongly, that's why. Let's watch this. Yes, this is the one. Listen to this.
Massive explosion in Lebanon. It was so massive. It's like, what kind of bomb did they use? And people were thinking, you know,
watch this.
Nuclear bomb? Or what did they use? But there was no bomb. They found out that there was this warehouse. By the way, there were thousands of people who were injured at that time. There were hundreds of people who died, and they found out there was no bomb. It was no terrorist. There was a warehouse in the port, and it was filled with chemicals used in
fertilizer.
And it's been there for 6 years, sitting in a warehouse. And then finally, boom, explodes. Friends, think about it. Fertilizer. You spread it and scatter it in a field, it will create a wonderful harvest. But you store it and you keep it, guess what? It becomes dangerous and it destroys. That's what a blessing is. A blessing is designed to be scattered. But if you keep it and make it a selfish project, what happens is it becomes dangerous to you and to the people around you. In August 2020, there was this massive explosion
Watch it again.
in Lebanon. It was so massive. It's like, what kind of bomb did they use? And people were thinking, you know, nuclear bomb? Or what did they use?
That was exactly what I was looking for. Guys, money indirectly. Everyone that stole and looted Nigeria's money, it's not only dangerous to them, it is dangerous to others. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, all of them. Atiku Abubakar, Ibrahim Babangida, everyone. Abdusalam Abubakar. They tell you there's no money for education, but they can repair the Senate building for several billions of dollars. Every one of them. The money they've stolen. All the oil well that should have been the property of the state, but each and everybody allocated it to themselves. Imagine the Sultan of Sokoto owning over 10 oil wells down in South. One man. But in Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, that oil was discovered many years after Nigeria. to which they turned a desert into a first world, we are able to account for every tiny bits of oil extracted in Saudi Arabia and in most Arabian countries where there is oil. The only exception is Nigeria. People in the south don't own oil well. But northerners, and that was why you see the likes of that useless Shetima that Bola Ahmed Tinubu appointed as running mate if there is 2023. If the Fulani did not activate their third-term Fulani agenda, telling you, restructuring my food. Now, picture it this way. What if the oil, the abundance of oil, is in the north? The north must have seceded a long time. Steve Osage, Darani Jojuwon, you said, wow. Steve Osage, you said Nigeria has been destroyed spiritually, battered physically, to the point that it's now easier to navigate a scrapyard than most neighborhoods in Nigeria. They've destroyed education, destroyed the economy, and finally the security of lives and properties. Have been taken away. It is finished and never to rise again. Nigeria is finished. Make no mistakes. Guys, make no mistakes. Listen to this message. This message. Let's see.
Good evening, President Muhammadu Buhari. This message is for you. My name is Professor Femi Meyubelufumilade.
I will try and how will I do it? Okay, let me do it this way. Let me do it this way. Let me activate portrait. Okay. Remove. Add. Not here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Live show. Okay, this is the one I want to play now. Okay, let me see if it's going to play.
Good evening, President Muhammadu Buhari. This message is for you. My name is Professor Femi.
I want to see how it looks like here, guys. Just wait a minute.
Good evening, President Muhammadu Buhari. This message is for you. My name is Professor Femi Meyubelufumilade. The same Femi Meyubelufumilade who has always...
Hang on, guys. I will just let me order. Let me bring it to foot. Move to top. Yes. Okay, I think this is what I'll do now. Remove. And then I'll create a new one called portrait. Okay, portrait. Okay, let's do this. And anytime this comes in, I will just know that yes, I will just know that transform, rotate 90 degrees anti-clockwise, yes, and it will be like this. I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it like this. Okay, we've got that too. Okay, let's just okay, transform, fit, no. Okay, now sorry guys, anti-clockwise, yes. Okay, now let's now do this. Advanced.
Nigeria is a civilized nation. The time has come. Your spokesperson, Mr.
Okay, let me bring it for you now.
Good evening, President
Yes.
Muhammadu Buhari. This message is for you. My name is Professor Femi Meyugbe Olufumilade. The same Femi Meyugbe Olufumilade who has always been in your presidential campaign council over the years, through the time of CPC to APC, who has always been a major publicist for you. The reason why I'm making this video, I left my office with a heavy heart, reading through all kinds of terrible happenings in the country in terms of the economy. Dollar is now over, naira is now 700 naira to a dollar. Abuja is no longer secure. I have a family member who has had to relocate from Lugbe housing estate area because they've been repeatedly under siege there. Nowhere is safe. Things are going haywire in terms of their pricing. Nothing to share one and make one feel good that this is a country that is on a positive movement. Nothing. We are just on a negative slide. So there are times when resignation by a leader is a mark of patriotism and loyalty to his country. That time is here now. Recently, I heard of a prime minister who resigned. It's happening all over the world, especially in the civilized sections of the world. And I want to believe that you are civilized and Nigeria is a civilized nation. The time has come. Your spokesperson, Mr. Garbachew, said you've done your best. But your best obviously is not enough. Why not leave this office and let maybe your deputy try? The time he acted for you, he did well. I know that you mean well. You mean well for the country, but your best is not enough. So I plead with you, with the Allah you serve, that give this country a new lease of life by resigning, and I will stand up to applaud you like others. Many Nigerians will do so. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. That gentleman presenting a case presenting a case. But the question we ought to ask seriously, questions are begging for answers. Questions are begging for answer. And that question begging for answer, let me show you. Here it is. Where is Muhammadu Buhari? Begging for answers. Where is Muhammadu Buhari, the commander-in-chief? Where is he? Where is Muhammadu Buhari, the commander-in-chief? Guys, where is he? Where is Buhari? Look at this. How do we explain this? How do we explain this to our children? That Israel is protected by advanced aerial technology. Israel. And you can clearly see the advanced aerial technology. Gazing straight into the sky. And any missile aimed directly at Israel that will detect it. And automatically the Israelis will send a missile that will blow it off mid-air. Advanced aerial technology protecting Israel from external aggression, while Africa is protected by the God of Israel. Israel are smart enough to use technology for their own protection. But African leaders and bishops and pastors is protected by the God of Israel. It's not that Israel does not believe in God, but look at, how do we explain that? Guys, how do you explain that? How? How do you explain that? You see, I'm not going to stop from making this known to you. Where is Muhammadu Buhari, the commander-in-chief? How come a man that was at the point of a deathbed a man that was like this in 2015. That sickness had already gotten through to him. And in this picture, especially pay attention to the Buhari left of your picture. That one died. And then the Yusuf Mohammed acting the script right now. Compare the Muhammadu Buhari now. Now that one using the phone, I gathered was killed in Somalia with his recruiter, the man that recruited him. And you can clearly see that Muhammadu Buhari too. What is begging for answer is, where is Muhammadu Buhari? Is Muhammadu Buhari alive and Nigeria continue to deteriorate? Muhammadu Buhari is dead. He died in 2017. That's why Aisha left Aso Rock and she is permanently resident in her mansion in Dubai. Where is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces? For me, there shouldn't be any elections. Look at. This is the man, Emilokon. 82-year-old Muhammadu Buhari. 82-year-old Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Emilokon. That is the man vying for the highest office. Again, the question is, will there be any 2023? Let's come back to Muhammadu Buhari once again. I'm not done. Is this Muhammadu Buhari? That man, is that Muhammadu Buhari? The answer is no. I did this the previous time so that you guys can understand exactly look at this. They've presented the man in the green frame as Muhammadu Buhari as well for you. And that was another Muhammadu Buhari in blue frame that appeared in Aketi's re-election campaign. In the red frame, that's the real McCoy. Here, I compared 78-year-old Oladipo Dia based on the information available. Yes, Buhari too should be 78, IBB 80. Now compared an 80-year-old man and 78-year-old man, just 2 years difference between them. Look at Oladipo Dia, look at Ibrahim Babangida. Does that man in the middle look like a 78-year-old man? Now, compare that picture with this. One is real Buhari, 2 is real Buhari, 3 real Buhari, 4, 5, and 6 different faces. You can see that. Different. They don't look alike. Where is Muhammadu Buhari? This question is begging, seriously begging for an answer. Where is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, of the Nigerian armed forces? Look at this. This was the tweet that destroyed everything. You can clearly see that is authentic. Now, what I've done is broken this down so that it will fill your screen. That Bola Ahmed Tinubu sent out onto a group. You can clearly see I've not manipulated anything. And now, let's do this. Let me bring it in nice and clean for you so that you can see it. Now, because they are in 3 paragraphs, and you can clearly see the group GCM satellite men from one of the receivers' mobile phone, to which Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, I will sink Nigeria. I will open up who really rules Nigeria. I will tell Nigerians who gave the order to shoot at Lekki toll gate. I will make Nigerians to understand that Boko Haram former leader is still alive and somewhere in Asorok. Could that be Nasiru El Rufai? Let me bring in the second paragraph. The second one. The second one reads, I will open up who sent Fulani to kill worshippers at Owo last Sunday. I will make sure this election doesn't hold if I don't win the APC ticket. A man from Sudan can't detect for Nigeria. His work in Asorok has ended. He should allow the real owners of Nigeria to decide. We paid him for his job and it has ended. Right of your picture in red, in the red frame. Authentic Muhammadu Buhari in 2015. and then left of your picture in the blue frame, the Buhari they presented you in 2018. Where is the commander-in-chief? Yes, Bukola Odufaderin Olusanya. Good evening. Darani Jojuwon. I don't want to post your comment yet. Okay. All right. I think I got that. Before I do that, I think I have that already. Okay. The last time I played let me disengage. Let me engage. Now, let me bring in this file for you. Please listen to this. I want you to please listen to this. Watch this.
Vice President of Nigeria, His Excellency Yemi Osinbajo, ẹni Olúwaránsí ní ó ní kí n sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ ṣe nǹkan mẹ́ta gẹ́gẹ́ bí Olúwa fi hàn mí. Ègbé ni fún ẹni tí a kò fi rán tó ń wíwí asán. Ègbé ni fún ẹni tí a kò fi hàn tó ń wíwí asán. Olúwaránsí Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. Èní ní Wednesday, April 13, 2022. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. Olúwa fi hàn mí gẹ́gẹ́ bí Olúwa ti fi hàn mí mọ́jú èmi. Mo rí pé àti dé Àbújá àbí àti wá sí Àbújá ní ìdábújá débi pé màá sọ pé àbí máa wọ mọ́tò wá sí àbí mo fẹ́ mọ ẹni tí mo fẹ́ lọ bá kó tó di pé mo rí yín. Kò jẹ́ kí n rán ọ̀rọ̀ ìsinmi lórí mídíà gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti ń wò ẹjọ́ bá mi share ẹ jẹ́ kó kan Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. Olúwa ló rán mi sí wọn. A fi hàn mí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti fi hàn mí nínú ẹ̀mí lóru èdè mọ́jú. Mo rí wípé mo wọnú ààfin lọ, mo rí Vice President Osinbajo wọ́n jókòó sórí chair. Nígbà táwọn jókòó mo bọ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́, wọ́n bọ̀ mí lọ́wọ́. Mo wá wò pé ìyẹn èmi náà Vice President Osinbajo máa ní mo bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí. Lọ́ba kí mi, ọba gbé ayò ọlọ́pọ́n sílẹ̀. Nígbà tó wọ́n gbé ayò ọlọ́pọ́n sílẹ̀, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ta ayò ọlọ́pọ́n tèmi àti wọn. Wọ́n tún da ọmọ ayò rẹpẹtẹ sílẹ̀ pé kájọ máa tayò. Bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tayò pẹ̀lú wọn. Ẹ̀kan náà ni wọ́n wá yọwọ́ kúrò nínú ayò yẹn. Nígbà tí wọ́n wá yọwọ́ kúrò níbẹ̀, mo rí wípé mo bá ń pè wọ́n pé ẹ̀sán láàrin wọn ni wọn dá mi lóhùn wọn, ṣùgbọ́n mo wá rí wọn pé láàrin inú yàrá kájọ wà yẹn tó jẹ́ ààfin yẹn pálásì yẹn, mo rí wípé wọ́n yọ nǹkan kan bíi láìlọ́ọ̀nù blue kan. Láìlọ́ọ̀nù blue yẹn wọ́n ṣe fà á yọ báyìí wọn kàn pé àwọn fúnra wọn ló pé Jesus, wọ́n ṣe yọ wọn Jesus. N bá ń wò wọ́n nínú láìlọ́ọ̀nù yẹn, mo wá rí wípé láìlọ́ọ̀nù yẹn ti ya lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Bí láìlọ́ọ̀nù yẹn ṣe ya lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, mo wá rí wípé aláǹgbá ló wà nínú láìlọ́ọ̀nù yẹn, ṣùgbọ́n wọn aláǹgbá yẹn wọ́n ń sáré láti jáde kàtàkàtà bọ̀ tí wọ́n jáde. Nígbà táwọn wá fi gbà táwọn gbé jáde táwa rí, mo wá rí wípé nínú láìlọ́ọ̀nù yẹn aláǹgbá ńlá kan ó ti kú, ó ti wú, òfin òkú kó bẹ́, ó ti wú. Mo wá rí aláǹgbá kan ìní, ó wá gùn lé wípé kókòkòrin gbà léèyàn láti bá a sùn, láti bá a jọṣepọ̀. Aláǹgbá yẹn wá ràgàpọ̀. Aláǹgbá mi náà tó wá gùn yẹn náà lórí. Aláǹgbá mi náà tó gùn àwọn tó bí mẹ́rin àbí márùn-ún lórí alágbà tó ti kú yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mo tún rí alágbà mi ìyẹn já lé fòrò kọ́kọ́ àwọn alágbà bíi méjì kan tó lé fòrò kọ́ pé kíní kan mo máa ń wò wọ́n nínú láìlọ́ọ̀nù yẹn bí mo ṣe máa ń wà wọn alágbà yẹn àbí tó ti kú ẹ̀yọ̀ kan ló ti kú lẹ́ẹ̀kan kéékèèké mi wá àtàwọn ńláńlá mi wá wọn wà níbẹ̀ but mò ń wò wọ́n lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà mo wá rí wípé mo tún wá pọ̀ tún mi ń bá gbé vice president Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò wọn bá tún kúrò wọn tún bọ́ sí apá ọ̀tún mo wá rí gbogbo ọ̀làmọ abọ́ àjàṣẹ́ ìdérí abọ́ àjàṣẹ́ mo kàn rí pé lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà wọ́n kàn fa ìdérí abọ́ àjàṣẹ́ yẹn wọ́n kàn fàyọ bí wọ́n ṣe fàyọ ni máa rí wípé wọ́n bá mú aṣọ kan ló bá fi nu ìdérí abọ́ àjàṣẹ́ yẹn ló bá jáde lọ kúrò nínú yàrá yẹn mo wá wò pé kí ló dé mo wá wo ní yàrá yẹn wá skátà ó kú fún nǹkan ẹ alábàámu tí ọkọ rí yẹn ó jẹ́ bí ẹ̀gbin wọ́n ní aṣọ yẹ kí gbogbo yàrá yìí wá rí báyìí ni ó yẹ kí yàrá yìí rí báyìí kí ló dé tí ó fi rí báyìí bí mo ṣe wá jí nìyẹn gẹ́gẹ́ bí gbogbo wa ti mọ̀ àwọn wòlíì ṣáájú tó bá rí ìran wọ́n máa ń ní ìtumọ̀ gbogbo wòlíì tó bá ti rí ìran dàbí òwe fún ènìyàn ni ẹni tó bá ti wá mọ̀ tó bá ti rí ó bá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀mí olúwa máa tú fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin wòlíì àgbáyé tẹ́ ń wo fídíò yìí mo bẹ̀ yín tí ó bá kàn ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò vice president his excellency Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò tó bá ti dọ́dọ̀ wọn bóyá ẹ tún lè bá mi tú fún wọn ju bí èmi ṣe tún máa tú lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe tún tú fún èmi gan lọ lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo àmà rà ànúgbà. Ìdí tí mo fi sáré fídíò yìí ni wípé Bíbélì sọ fún mi wípé ìwé Ezekiel chapter 33 verse 1 títí dé 5 ó sọ wípé tí ìyà bá ń bọ̀ ó ní kí ẹbẹ̀ nìkan ṣe olùṣọ́ àgùntàn kó fún ìpè ni mò ń fún vice president olùṣọ́ àgùntàn kó má dàbí vice president Ọ̀ṣínbàjò kó má dàbí wípé àbí olóògbé àtẹ̀ṣe fún mi yẹn mo ti jíṣẹ́ tèmi ọ̀run ti mọ́ kó má dàbí polówó kọ̀ọ̀kan nú mi ò fi ṣe nǹkan kan mi ò kọ́rẹ́ǹtì nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà mo kọ́rẹ́ǹtì nínú Bíbélì gẹ́gẹ́ bí Olúwa ṣe rán wòlíì Mèkáyà orí ìran yẹn ó dẹ̀ sọ ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí Olúwa ti fi rán mi nígbà tí mo béèrè ẹ̀mí Olúwa sọ wípé ayò tí mo rí pé ajọ́ ń ta yẹn òun ni wípé kán yọ ọwọ́ kúrò nínú wípé àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan tayò kán má dúró lórí pé àwọn play game àbáwọn play game lórí lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ àwọn àtẹnìkan jọ ń play game kán yọ ọwọ́ kúrò nínú game tó bá ń bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan kan play lákòókò yìí àkókò yìí ṣe kì í ṣe àkókò game kán yọ ọwọ́ kúrò nínú géèmù àbí àmì ṣe kìíní kan òun ni ayọ̀ alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ yẹn ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ní taláǹgbá yẹn ńlá tó ti kú yẹn àti àwọn tó tún máa gùnlé àtàwọn tó nílé fún kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn òun ni wípé àṣírí kan wà lọ́wọ́ wọn vice president Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò àṣírí kan wà lọ́wọ́ yín tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n sì lọ ó wà láàrin pálásì yẹn tẹ́ ẹ bá ti gbé e jáde ó ti já láìlọ́nù ẹ ti já gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe rí àwọn èèyàn ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé wọ́n rí kíní ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n wọn ti rí ìdí òfin tó ṣùgbọ́n ọwọ́ yín ló wà tẹ́ ẹ bá ti gbé jáde next lẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá ti gbé àṣírí yẹn jáde pé wá òkúta táwọn bò mọ́lẹ̀ látijọ́ yìí ẹfẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ fi wọn tẹ́ bá ti fi wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí Olúwa ti fi hàn mí ìgbéni fún ẹni tí a kò fi rán tí ó ń gbìyànjú asán ìgbéni fún ẹni tí kò rí tó sọ tinú rẹ̀ nígbà tí ẹ bá ti wá fi àṣírí yẹn hàn fún gbogbo ayé tí wọ́n ti mọ̀ nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ pé àwọn ilé ló ń lékún fún ọkọ àwọn ilé ló ń bínú nípa àṣírí yẹn ẹnìkan ti kú òkú kan ti kú aláǹgbá yẹn wọn ọkàn lérí lásán wọn ò lè ṣe yín kankan ẹkàn di ọkàn yín nínú mo mọ̀ pé Kristi wà pẹ̀lú yín torí pé ẹ dárúkọ Jésù nínú ẹ̀mí yẹn ṣùgbọ́n mo rí wípé abíùdì yín aró yín ní agbára mo rí pé agbára yín ṣe kí ni ó tún mo rí pé bọ́dì yín mo ṣe rí nínú ayé ọ̀tọ̀ but mo rí nínú ẹ̀mí pé ti di alágbára Ọlọ́run tó lé ní agbára ṣùgbọ́n láti lè fi gba nẹ́ẹ̀sì kẹta yẹn tí ń ṣe ìdérí abọ́ àjàṣẹ́ ni pé Ọlọ́run fẹ́ mú yín borí tábà gbá bọ́ sílẹ̀ tá a bá dé orí ẹ̀ àbọ̀ lásán nìyẹn àgbòsí mo dẹ̀ rí pé kò sí fìlà lórí yín nínú ọ̀ràn yẹn kò tí ì sí fìlà lórí yín ṣùgbọ́n ìdérí yẹn tẹ́ ti fàyọ yẹn Olúwa fẹ́ dé yín ládé Olúwa fẹ́ mú kẹ́ ẹ borí ẹ tó bá ní ìdérí lọ́wọ́ òun ló ṣe kí òun ló borí lórúkọ Jésù ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa borí vice president Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ẹ máa borí ẹ wá lọ ṣe nǹkan mẹ́ta yẹn kí ibi tí ẹ lọ kó lè ṣe kí ni kó lè rọrùn àṣírí tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ yọwọ́ kúrò ní géèmù tí wọ́n bá jẹ́ ń play ẹ yọwọ́ lákòókò yìí torí lẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá ti yọwọ́ àṣírí tó wà lọ́wọ́ yẹn tẹ́ bá ti fi hàn lẹ́yìn yẹn kẹ́ lọ ṣe kí ni kẹ́ lọ jọba kẹ́ lọ borí lórúkọ Jésù ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa borí. Mo sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí láti lè fi jẹ́ kí ẹ mọ̀ pé àdúrà tẹ́ ń gbà ní kọ̀kọ̀, mi ò mọ àdúrà tẹ́ gbà, mi mọ̀ gbọ́tẹ́ ti jú síwájú Ọlọ́run, ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ wípé Ọlọ́run ṣe kí ni, Ọlọ́run ti dáhùn àdúrà yìí. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti lè gbégbèsè yìí, mo mọ̀ wípé ẹ máa borí, Ọlọ́run yóò sì dé yín ládé. Lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà tẹ́ ń wo fídíò yìí, mo bẹ̀ yín, mo rọ̀ yín, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi share ẹ jẹ́ kó kan Vice President Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá tún lè tú ìran yẹn dáadáa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi tú fún wọn, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ nǹkan tí ẹ̀mí Olúwa wí. Mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ pé mi ò mọ̀ wọ́n rí, mi ò rí mọ̀ pé Vice President wọn, Vice President Nàìjíríà náà jẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n mi ìdásọ́rọ̀ kiri, mi ìdábùjá rí, mi ò mọ ohun tó ń ṣe níbẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n bólúwa ṣe mú mi lọ nínú ẹ̀mí, òun ni mo ṣe kí ni mo ṣe fi wọn nísìnyí, torí pé kí n má bàa jẹ̀bi àti rán mi sí wọn. So lórúkọ Jésù Kristi, gbogbo ohun tí ẹ̀ ń là kọjá, Ọlọ́run yóò mú yín borí. Nàìjíríà yóò gba àlàáfíà, ìrọ̀rùn máa dé bá Nàìjíríà yìí, ayọ̀ máa dé, ìrànlọ́wọ́ máa dé.
Where is the commander-in-chief? Where is Muhammadu Buhari? Muhammadu Buhari 2015. Right of your picture in red frame. Buhari in 2018. Left of your screen in blue frame. Where is the commander-in-chief? Where is Muhammadu Buhari? Where is he? This won't go away. For me, unless and otherwise I get to the root of this problem. Magical difference in age. Look at a 77-year-old man in 2019. And look at Muhammadu Buhari's senior sister. What a magical difference. In fact, yes, it was Buhari's younger sister. Yes, Buhari's younger sister. The younger sister, according to information, celebrated her 84th birthday as Muhammadu Buhari clocked 77th birthday in 2019. Where is Muhammadu Buhari? It's a question. From this, from that, to that. From that to that, 78-year-old man. Where is Muhammadu Buhari? See, look at this. Look at Bukola Saraki, and they were on the praying mat. Bukola Saraki and the former emir of Kano, Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi. Look at, you can figuratively source exactly what Bukola Saraki is thinking in his mind. And Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi as well. Now look at that man, that Bukola Saraki and the former Emir of Kano were all glaring out as if, oh, wonders shall never end. Look at that man. And compare that with another picture of this one. I know for sure that the picture in the blue frame right of your screen, that's original Muhammadu Buhari. C and A, dodgy. Now look at those ones. With this. They presented you with that Muhammadu Buhari too in green frame. And another Muhammadu Buhari on Aketi's campaign ground in 2019. Wonders shall never end. Because they know that Buhari is dead. That's why everyone is doing exactly as they want. Look at the Muhammadu Buhari in green frame. What is wrong? And that's another one for you. I'm not done yet. Here's another one for you. And watch this. That's another Muhammadu Buhari for you. Where is the commander-in-chief? Where is he? The day the secret inside Aso Rock is revealed, it will be revealed very shortly. That is the day I am vindicated. And every one of them that thought I was stupid and I was misinforming everybody, I'll begin to shame all of you and I will name you all. They know themselves. But they tend to forget that I've been well trained to the extent that Aso Rock knew exactly what I was talking about. It is not only physical, spiritually, it has been revealed as well to me. I told you guys, I don't really know how that suddenly happened. Occasionally, I usually experience that to quench. I might just be relaxing like this and suddenly, boom, I'm on an astral journey. Not sleeping, but I'm out of my body. And because I was out of my body, I landed in the same Aso Rock, and I gave a description of the press office where it was, and how in that astral journey Femi Adesina Okponu suddenly quickly came out as he spotted me. And the confirmation was, I was right, and then took me round to the president's office. The second occasion was a dream. And the man sitting on the seat in the president's office, I stayed by the door and I just peeped and I was looking. There was a man as well in that astral journey that I went through, that I was catapulted like a flying saucer. Had an injection, a syringe in his hand, and just injected the man that was sitting on the president's seat. All I saw was the man immediately after the injection, the man just did like this and he died. He just died on the table. Maybe he was injected with polonium or lead poisoning. So the man then, because I was very conscious of myself as I was in that astral journey, that, oh, is this man coming to inject me as well? But the guy just walked past me. There was in front of me a waste paper basket, dropped the syringe that he used to inject the man that was sitting on the chair that died instantly, dropped it in there and then walked out. And then I came back to myself again. The second time was a dream. I don't know why, but you can clearly see it's not just only that prophet that nobody's ever heard of, because God, in his own infinite goodness and mercy, bestow spiritual powers on certain people that he wishes or he wants to give a mission to. Where is Muhammadu Buhari? Let's see this. Here is another one. Here is another man. (2021). Ashiri Nyema Tusita say, the man in Asorok will be unveiled. In fact, before I do that, okay, let me do this. It is Saturday night, Friday night. Let's see this.
Nigeria ti lòdì sí Ọlọ́run. Hallelujah. Débi pé ìjọba Nàìjíríà kò fìdí múlẹ̀ mọ́. Hallelujah. Bọ́jẹ́ sọ reality fún o. Mo rí orílẹ̀-èdè méjì tó fi by force lọ. Yorùbá àti Ìgbò kò rẹ̀ sí tó máa dá dúró. 2021 ẹ lọ múra lẹ̀ kẹ́ gbàdúrà fún ìṣọ́ àti ààbò torí wípé this
was a long time.
Ogun tó pọ̀ nípa ìbọn.
Ó dẹ̀ ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ o.
Hallelujah. Àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ jà láti gba ara pọ̀ nínú ìṣèlú kúrò lóko ẹrú. Hallelujah. Ìjìyẹ máa lágbára dé pé kò sẹ́ni tó máa dá dúró. Praise the Lord. Ogun yẹn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní. Hallelujah. A bẹ̀rẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ tó máa di ìparí ọdún 2021 yẹn. A ní pé àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ Nàìjíríà ìjọ ipá wọn ò ní ka.
Ṣé ń gbọ́?
2022 a ní agbára. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sáré tẹ̀wà lẹ́yìn olóṣèlú kò ní sí election fún 2023.
You hear that?
Hallelujah. àyàfi tí gbogbo ọba lè padà sí inú ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run ṣùgbọ́n ṣé Nàìjíríà lè ṣe é àwọn olórí yìí ti ta ọkọ̀ wọn fún èṣù wọ́n lè ṣe ohun tó burú wájú Ọlọ́run jáì hallelujah ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀ tó wáyé lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí ó ti ké ní ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbẹ̀san hallelujah ohun tó wá burú jù rẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn pásítọ̀ kan wà ẹ̀mí Olúwa ní pé tó Olúwa ti farahàn níbi tẹ́ iye ṣètò sí Nàìjíríà yìí ṣùgbọ́n torí ohun tó ń jẹ wọ́n kó àti sọ òdodo láti píṣọ Ọlọ́run hallelujah gbọ́ wáyé tá a fi pa bẹ̀rù ẹ tó lè para tí ò lè bẹ́ẹ̀ mí ẹni tó rán wa níṣẹ́ ló yẹ ká bẹ̀rù kò yẹ ká bẹ̀rù ẹ tá a máa jíṣẹ́ fún òpin ẹ wá gbé mi pásọ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ Emmanuel Olúwa ní òun ti padà lẹ́yìn Nàìjíríà ìjọba Nàìjíríà ti fọ́ kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ lè ṣe sí ìwọ ni kò máa gbàdúrà ẹ̀yàwó ni ọ́ Yorùbá ni ọ́ máa gbàgbà fún òmìnira Yorùbá pé nígbà tó mi láì máa dé Olúwa má jẹun fẹ̀mí mi rọ́pò
àmín
má jẹun fẹ̀mí mi ṣèlú hallelujah so bó bá ń gbàdúrà fún one nation Nàìjíríà lè work kí ni mo pè ó kò lè work torí ohun tá a mú mi rí hallelujah mo rí wípé àwọn ẹ̀yà tí èdè wọn ò yéra wọn tí wọn ò lè kí ṣe nǹkan kan náà Olúwa fẹ́ mú ìfẹ́ sáàárín wọn wọ́n fẹ́ so wọ́pọ̀ báyìí hallelujah láti dojúkọ ìjọba Nàìjíríà hallelujah ó ní àmọ́ wá ní support àwọn ìjọba aláwọ̀ funfun nínú amen torí pé àṣírí tó bẹ lásọ̀rọ̀
ṣe ń gbọ́
hallelujah àṣírí tó wà ń bẹ Olúwa ní òun fẹ́ tu délẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ dé tèmi lẹ́ o praise the Lord ẹ mú àṣírí nípa ààrẹ yín ẹ mú àṣírí nípa vice president ẹ mú àṣírí nípa ìyàwó ààrẹ àṣírí ìkọ̀kọ̀kọ̀ wà ń bẹ tó fi ń tàn yín jẹ Olúwa ní òun fẹ́ tu hallelujah hallelujah ó wá ṣe ní láàánú wípé hallelujah ohun tí mo rí ni wípé mo rí pé fúnra àwọn ará ìlú amen wọ́n ń dojú ìjà kọ àwọn ọba wọ́n lè ń gbadé lórí wọn èmi ìpá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn lọ torí bí ọ̀fà wọ́n ń ta àwọn ará ìlú wọn lọ́pọ̀ amen so Olúwa ní wọn tó ń jẹ ti tán kò sí àbùjá lọ́rùn ọ̀pẹ ọmọ hallelujah so gbogbo àwọn ọba tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí tó ń gbé agbára sọ́nù hallelujah iyì tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí lórí wọn kò ní sí ìyìn mọ́ tó bá yá kò ní sí ìyìn mọ́ wọ́n ń gbẹ ní ọ̀yọ́ tàbí tó fi adé yẹn dùn wọlé ẹ̀kọ́ lẹ̀ praise the Lord amen dé ẹ kámẹ́rà mi dáadáa Olúwa rán mi sí ààrẹ Gani Adams ẹ̀mí Olúwa ní ó ń fi ó ń purọ́ lẹ̀ ń fi alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá búra ó ní alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ìlú Ifẹ̀ mú báyìí torí wípé ó ń fi àwọn èèyàn gba àgbàtẹ́lẹ̀ owó so ìbúra ẹ̀ tó ń búra tó lọ́pọ̀ òun rẹ̀ kú ó ní ó ti dègún hallelujah so ní oṣù olóṣèlú ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú má bínú ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ tó ń fọ́lọ́ olóṣèlú gbàgbé kò sí tó jẹ́ APC kò sí tó jẹ́ PDP ẹ máa expect Yorùbá nation and Biafra nation àlàáfíà.
That was in fact I think this was in 2019 when he gave that prophecy. Somebody sent that through to me to buttress all my argument. Alangba to febe to ani asorok. Where is Muhammadu Buhari? Where is the president? Where is the president? The biggest question that, according to them, presidency will have to provide us. They have to. They will have to provide us with those details of where the president is. Now, I once showed you guys this, and this was this was from the feed of Mrs. Zimbi, one of Buhari's daughter. You see, now, if you look very clearly again, the man posing as their father is not their father, but staged manage. But look at what Mrs. Simbi posted on her Instagram page. And you can clearly see the number of likes, 15,021 likes. Mrs. Zimbi, smiling into 2020. So 2019, December 31st, stroke the New Year Day. Smiling into 2020, like, you can see the emoji. The one person that is supposed to be in this picture and isn't would have had the biggest, most beautiful smile. My Baba. God bless our parents. Amen. That was why I underlined that for you. Oh Lord, thank you for the mercy you have shown us all this year. May your mercy continue to be evident in our daily lives. One of Buhari's daughter. You can clearly see that. The one person that is supposed to be in this picture and isn't would have had the biggest, most beautiful smile. My Baba. Where is Muhammadu Buhari? Where is he? Where is Muhammadu Buhari? It's about time they tell us exactly where he is. Otherwise, this is not going to go away. This will not simply go away. Yes, guys. Let's do this.
This program is brought to you by Frank Bello, NuMediaTV, podcasting on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. On these channels, we address Yoruba and Nigeria's socio-cultural problems in areas of conflict and resolution, poverty, endemic corruption, inequality and terrorism, banditry, herdsman crisis, cultism, ritual killings, high level of child mortality, unemployment, poor education and infrastructure, tribalism and home violence. Frank Bello, as the originator of this program, have all rights to use over 700 royalty-free tunes, purchased and delivered by email, Tuesday, January 12, 2021 at 17:17 hour in London from soundspace.com. Frank Bello. Live in London. Please endeavor to like, subscribe, and to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. NuMediaTV. Beyond the headlines. News in its purest form.
All contents in this live stream belongs to NuMediaTV. In extreme cases, to reinforce validity of information as a point of reference, we may use certain materials for fair use in any topic of discourse for social critic, political justice and equity. Differences expressed in any of our social media feeds can generate responses in real time. This can create an uncomfortable environment, whereby the Nigeria government monopoly on free speech is questioned.
We are fully aware that the Nigerian government are uncomfortable with some of these public exposure from NuMediaTV, after decades of paralyzing and destroying the Nigerian people, and the collapse of the system, hence, the slams of copyright infringements by their hoodlums and cyber criminals in many of our podcasts. At NuMediaTV, we strive to make information simple. Like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We have to do that because we are prime target. Yes, by Facebook. And we have to put all those announcements up for grab. Yes. Where is Muhammadu Buhari? Where is the Commander-in-Chief? Episode 189 of The Bleeding Edge is exactly what we are treating today. Yes, Bukola Odufadeni Olusoya, I will get back to you. Many thanks to Alaja Folake Alawiye. I will send everything onto your GoFundMe. Now, before I close the stream, ladies and gentlemen, I've got Bukola Odufadeni Olusoya's Olusoya on the stream, and I want to appeal. This is an appeal to each and every one of us. Just like we've been saying, the Nigerian health system has failed one of us, an avid viewer of ours. And I want to use this medium to appeal to you for help. Yeah, let me look. I think I had it somewhere here. Bookie. Yeah, I know I've got it somewhere. I saw it earlier on, actually. Yeah, because I've actually made it up especially for you guys. Maybe it's back in. Okay, yes, I found it. Now, guys, let me bring this picture in. This is one of ours. Adewale Odufadeni in Nigeria. From the information that Bukola Odufadeni Olusoya put up to ask you for help. Adewale has got an aged old father in Nigeria. Adewale is the only one that is in Nigeria. Bukola Odufadeni Olusoya is based in California as a nurse in the United States. Adewale is the only one looking after their father, aged old father. Sickness, we don't pray for it. But Adewale has been diagnosed of cancer. And there are no treatments in Nigeria. These are part and parcel of what we are saying. Now you guys can clearly see it as well. Even Fayose he did not even build a world-class hospital in 8 years in Ekiti State. Ayofayoshe had to travel abroad for medical treatment. He's receiving medical treatment here in the UK. Now, imagine all these Damboroba Shegemutumu Banzani politicians that within 23 years, they should have built some of the finest world-class hospitals. But all what they did was to put the likes of Adewale onto a danger list zone. Adewale is seriously ill, struck with cancer. Tento de Larry Amoti Tentombo. We don't know what can happen to us health-wise, ourselves, any minute. That is why the Oyibo people, they invest in health and they invest in education, human capital development. You can clearly see it could be tomorrow, as an avid listener of this program, that we will be doing the same thing. Bukola is a very shy woman. I'm very proud. Who, if this never happened, she wouldn't come to us for help. There is a GoFundMe. I think I actually saved that somewhere. I'll try and see if I can bring that in. I think I saved it somewhere. Okay, let me check here. Let me check here. Let me check here. I think I saved it somewhere. I think I saved it somewhere actually. Okay, let me open up. I just want to see if I can get that in, guys. Open. I know I saved it somewhere. No. Let me check my desktop once again so that I can quickly bring it in. Just a minute, guys. I think let me see this. Let me see that one. I know I saved it somewhere. Yeah, I know I saved it somewhere. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think let me go back onto where I actually, yeah, let me go back onto the original file from Photoshop where I created it. Open. I'll just copy it from there. New live stream, PSD file. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Adewale, yes. I know it is somewhere here. Let me see. Okay, I copied it. I think I did a screen dump of it. Okay. Okay, I'll just go on to the next one because I can clearly see that I'll probably just get Yes, that is Adewale, and I'll bring in the next one. Let me do it this way so that you guys can see it. Let's do this. I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do this. And yeah, I think as at that time, yeah, you can clearly see that I've actually magnified that, and I will then bring in the next page I did, and then yeah, I'll bring in the next page for you. Yeah, this is the next page, and I think under here Bookie wrote something to plead with everyone. Yes, she wrote this, and I will read that. Hello, my name is Elizabeth Adebukola, sister to Adewale Odufaderin. Adewale is 43 years old. You can clearly see that. A husband and father to a daughter. Adewale is the last born of my parents. He has been taking care of my sick dad, their dad, for the past 10 years. Our world has been torn apart. Did you hear that? Our world has been torn apart since the temporary fail to illness of my brother for the past 3 months. He's battling a deadly disease and struggling with his life. But we have hopes. We have hope as long as he can get prompt medical attention. We need financial help to save his life at this time. I need to bring him on an emergency medical travel to help combat and fight this deadly disease with the help of medical experts. Funds will be used solely to pay for his health, as he doesn't have health insurance to help pay. I am praying we all won't go through this sort of illness or medical challenge in our lives. May God bless you all as we come together to help save my brother. Amen, and thank you for all your kindness. And here is, I'll try and copy the link. Maybe Bookie, if you can send the link to me, I can publish that. As at that time, they've managed to raise, maybe it is more. Definitely what Folake sent to my account, I'll get onto it and I will deposit that onto the GoFundMe for you, Bookie. So, guys, I will try and make this available online on my wall. Bookie, please help in sending the link once again onto me. I pray God will help each and every one of you. I'll make it available and I'll keep sharing this. There is a target and we can do it. This can happen to any one of us. We plead. This kind of thing, you see why. You guys can see the reasons why I have been fighting ruthlessly and shaming all these moronic elements. Let's help. Because who knows? We could be the next victim. Thank you all. And I pray many of us will not encounter exactly what I can feel, and I can feel exactly what Buki and the family is going through. The only man left behind in Nigeria who is looking after their old man. Stroke, health, the health care system that should have provided a first-class medical treatment. You see how dumb and how stupid. Imagine. Guys, I pray God will help you. I will put the link onto my timeline. I'll post this and I'll put a link onto it. If you have to donate any money towards the GoFundMe so that Buki can recognize it is coming from this platform, just reference NuMediaTV. If you reference NuMediaTV, it will be there, and Buki will see everything that it is coming from this channel, because I know for a fact that Akogun David Hamilton 234 Akogun is equally shouting about this on his own platform. And I'll see if I can get it round to Erilu Abikeade and few others that I trust to handle this information. Yes, I will do that. I know of Erilu Abikeade very well. And I will see if I can get some of my colleagues in Nigeria to get it published in Nigeria. God will bless you as you bless Buki. Let's bring the stream to an end. The time in London is 02:46. Today, Saturday, the 30th day of the 7th month of July 2022. May I say thank you for keeping late and watching the stream. I salute each and every one of you. And we surely will do it again. 2 hours and 24 minutes of streaming. Yes, for those of you who are still awake, yes, that you join me, those that are on a different time zone that you're watching the live stream, I thank each and every one of you. Buki, if you're still online, please send me the details to the link. Guys, let's bring episode 189 of The Bleeding Edge to an end. I wish you love. I wish you God's blessing. And I pray that you will have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for watching the stream. Until next time, take good care of yourselves, and God bless you all. Good morning.